This week on the Push Pull Legs podcast, we dip inside the Runna series. Is there such a thing as a stupid question? And Dan is blind ranking.
Root. And 3, 2, 1. I've got some new head covers.
Hey guys, welcome to the Push Pull Legs podcast with myself, Damik.
And me, Tom Hall. What's going on, bro?
What ones you get?
Oh,
What do they look like? Oh, they look a bit plain, Tom, for you. They just look a bit plain, then. Oh, okay, no, okay, better. Right, they're not plain. Right, very good. Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper. Beautiful.
correct. On
Yeah.
private and Freewood. Right.
Well, surely they do the Stormtrooper in the hybrid as well, because that would be because obviously they're
Yeah, like the sub, like the things.
yeah. You want to get.
I feel like I might get another one. Yeah, I need a putter cover as well. But they haven't done like center shafted putter covers yet. It's fucking annoying.
Oh yeah, you've got one of those stupid putters, haven't you? Because you think they make.
So
A
have you,
difference.
Daniel. So have you.
Yeah.
You just don't. You've
Yeah,
got
I don't
line
use it.
putters. It's just
I don't use it, mate. I've got a lab putter just for show. It's just an ornament, the lab putter in here. Yeah.
Yeah, because like they're so cheap, and the fact that like they hadn't made one yet, so I've just got like one that doesn't quite fit, which is really annoying.
That is annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, and like it was mainly because I wanted them, and my Freewood like one was getting so tatty. Titleist, not good quality head covers. Tailor
No.
made, far more quality. Yeah, strange.
Yeah, I don't like the bog stand head covers anyway. I think you have to invest in your own.
Yeah,
Do you know
I
what I
think
mean? It's not cool, is it? You gotta get something a bit different.
it's all right. I do. I put a reel that's going to come out this evening on
Of
it
course you did. Of course you
because
did.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, preparing for your big round of golf. You got your championship. You have to get new
I
head
know,
covers.
right? Create a golf club, like
Yeah,
championship round is coming. I didn't put myself as a creator, even though obviously I am.
you
Obviously,
should have done. You definitely should
just
have done.
like
Well,
I'm really
I have got a few thousand followers on Instagram, so
it's like thank you. But I've seen like some people like filming the whole rounds as well, like filming it, and it's quite interesting. So I was like, it's obviously getting reposted back because all those like Peter Finchy and Rick Shields and Seb Does Golf or whatever is are all in it and stuff. So it's quite
yeah.
funny. Very funny. But yeah, big match versus I don't know, two fucking bandits. Uh,
How quickly do you have to do the turnaround around? Surely the summer can't be that long enough for the UK
well,
golf.
yeah,
Like,
like it's literally
you've got
like
two
I think it's
weeks.
every kind of 3, 4 weeks, every 3 weeks. I think we have to do
Yeah.
like pretty much. So you have to kind of make yourself fucking available. Like they listed off like a bunch of dates. I'm so happy that they did because I could only literally play one of them, and I was like, oh, fuck that. Like,
Yeah,
didn't
that's
realize how busy. But obviously, like me and Tom and like yourself, right? We're a little bit more. Most people have real jobs, so they're like, we can only do
yeah,
like.
weekends.
Obviously, we can kind of get into the evening now if they run away from work, but
Yeah.
we're like, oh, could you play Thursday at 8 o'clock in the morning? They're like, no.
Obviously not.
Why
Okay.
not? Why not? When that's golf time.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
So yeah, they're like, oh, we can do Saturdays after one. I was like, fucking hell, that's my weekend. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, golf reserved for the midweek. It's fine. It's
Well,
cheap.
it's peak golf time for most people, Tom. Saturday 1 p.m., mate. So come on.
It's
Get on the
fine.
record, mate.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll get over it. But yeah,
Yeah.
watching out there. Kind of don't want to. I don't know. I kind of want to like vlog it, but and like video swings and stuff. But I feel like they're gonna be like, no. No, we'll see.
I
Ashley
don't know.
might.
You'd have thought if you'd entered that sort of competition, you'd be okay with it.
Yeah, I guess so. That's where they come from, right? So I
I'd
might.
have thought so. Like, otherwise you wouldn't bother entering it, would you?
Shall I take my tripod and be like, we're gonna
Yeah.
do every
Every
single
shot.
tee shot? Every
Yeah,
shot.
every
I'm not
single
doing
shot.
every shot. Fuck that. I take you long enough over my shots anyway. Like
That's true. You do. You take fucking ages over each shot.
gotta think about it.
Um,
Gotta think about it. Gotta do the
uh,
Faldo method, check the wind, all that kind of shit. Yeah, it's fun.
yeah. Playing with golf,
Analytical.
playing Tom, is a real effort, guys. Just let you know when it comes to
Getting
golf.
getting their
Being golfer,
heads.
Tom.
It's fine. It's getting their
Yeah,
heads. But Dan can't hack it, mate. So
I
lost.
can't, mate. I genuinely can't.
Getting the head.
Yeah.
Too chilled. So saying that, yeah, I've thrashed about a little bit. Getting annoyed, but we're fine. We're fine.
No, yeah. Well, good luck. Good luck, Tom. More
Thanks, mate.
importantly, good luck, mate.
Good. Yeah.
You
What's
know,
been going on with you?
not a lot, mate. Same old, same old. There's nothing too crazy going on here. It's obviously starting to get a little bit warmer. Um, yeah. That's it, really. Yeah, golf's going shit. So that's always fun. But it is coming into the summer, like I say, and me and Alex were saying the other day, we always notice the handicaps do go up a little bit in the summer because it's just fucking red hot and can't be
Yeah.
asked to play. It's just a bad excuse. I don't like excuses like that. I just think it's a bit of a cop out, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Not hydrated enough, mate.
Huh?
Not hydrated enough, obviously.
Yeah, maybe a bit of that. I think it just fucking gets to you, man. It just you just get really lethargic and tired real quick as well with it. Like I know we're not walking it, we're in buggies and stuff, so it's not really like a, you know, like it's a real task, but it is an effort. It really is an effort to get around to do 18. Yeah, we're gonna start so soon. I think in June, July, and August we'll probably just do just do 9 holes. Um, just so that we don't have to worry too much about the weather because it's just a bit shit. But yeah.
Yeah.
But then that's the update for me, mate. That's all that's been going on with me. Um, but
Wonderful.
yeah, I don't think there's
Wonderful.
anything else.
All right. I think so. Today we've got a couple of topics. Couple of topics,
Ooh.
of course. We're talking, well, we'll vaguely, I guess, go into questions that we've never had to say out loud as a
Oh
coach,
God, yeah.
which are interesting. And just having like doesn't mean there's no such thing as a dumb question, but there is kind of like think for yourself kind of questions, especially when you own your own business or you're a sole trader or like you're a one-man band and stuff like that. Is sometimes problem solving is very worrying. Considering
Yeah, I think there's it's
nature
not
of
that
the
there's
job, the
there's
fucking problem.
when people say that there's no such thing as a dumb question. I also get a caveat that with no, but there is asking a question without thinking about something.
Crap.
Like exhaust all options and thoughts, then ask the question. But I think people just ask the question before exhausting all thoughts and research. Like, do that bit first, then as a last resort, you go, right, now I'll ask this question.
Right.
That's what I guess we're
We'll
going to
chat
allude to.
about that a little bit. We're gonna like I have launched. The first episode of my Runner series came out yesterday. So
Mm.
go start to watch it, go sub, all that kind of shit. You might be watching this there anyway. So what the hell are you doing watching this one? Go watch another one. I actually had a
Oh,
couple of
you want to
messages
talk?
saying people fucking watch us, Daniel. They were like, oh
What?
yeah,
Really?
really? Like, yeah. Like it's
Wow.
creeping up in views. It's creeping up in views. Like putting the podcast up there. It's so funny. Not massive, in
I
the
would not have
tens,
guessed that.
but yeah, it's creeping up in views. So hey, what's going on? Not I'm also using a different camera at the moment because I needed my phone for looking at stuff, and that camera's not on, so I can't bother to plug it
There we go. That one's still good. That one's all right. That one's good
This one's
enough, isn't it?
fine. Yeah, it was just a
Yeah.
different angle. It's more because we got stuff hanging on the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Do some suits and stuff and dry cleaning. So that's normally hanging on the back of that one. And then it's actually there's not real any shit on this
Just two big bikes hanging up there, mate.
two big
That's the
bike.
only shit there.
Don't know. This is like doom corner of like Tom's crap. It's not there, but not both my bikes. One of them is Chloe's. Mine's the nicer one.
Of course. As we'd expect it to be.
Correct. Yeah, yeah. I invested time and effort into researching, and Chloe went, I like the red one, and bought that one. So,
I like the colour of that one, so I'll go with that one.
but anyway, before that, Daniel, we're going to play blind ranking.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. On
Blind ranking.
jobs you would least like to have.
Okay.
I saw this earlier, and I was like, I want to know Dan's opinion on these jobs. Got my trusty notepad. If anybody doesn't have notepads, I've said this before, just go fucking Amazon. They're the best things in the world. I got
Yeah,
this off
no,
Dan.
I'm big on notepads. Yeah.
I did this because you did it. Like
There you go, you see.
such
Because
an
because
influence.
I'm a genius.
Yeah, I have pink ones and blue ones.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know how much they cost. Like 8 quid, like four of them. Brilliant.
You should sit here right now with it. Right, look at them. Look at
Yeah,
them.
yeah, pretty
Everyone's
much the
got a
same thing.
notepad.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I'm in my notepad world. My blue one is client ones, is client shit, and my pink one is like work and stuff, like lead magnets,
Yeah.
YouTube, and all that kind of shit, all color coordinated.
One thing I have noticed though is
Lists
that
of
because
clients.
I don't write much down these days because obviously using a lot more computers, my handwriting is dreadful. Like
Mine is awful.
even worse than it ever has been. It was bad before as well. But my God, like I can't even read my own writing half the time. I have to be
Same.
really
I'll be
careful when
like,
I write stuff down.
I might have to go
Yeah.
get one of those like Beryl handwriting pens to like start to learn again. Be like, yeah.
Yeah. Don't joke because genuinely, like, I'm worried.
With the lines that are like gradually bigger spacing
Yeah.
that it can fit that, and then we can learn to like
What should a week look like? Structure. Yeah, I can just about read it, but oh my God, it's a challenge.
because
Right.
I'll like write client notes for like different things that I need to change like in stuff throughout the week, and I'm just like,
Can't remember.
what's that
Yeah,
mean?
because I didn't write that down.
I'm
Yes.
like, all right. I think they need some like anterior tib work, maybe. I don't know, or I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, you just get the wrong part of the body there, and it's like, oh, so we're gonna work on your Tim Hands. No, it's my shoulder, Tom. That's okay.
yeah. I came to you with
That's what I
shoulder.
meant. No, that's what I meant. Yeah, yeah, I meant yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
shoulder.
you're the
Yeah, yeah,
tennis
yeah,
player. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, yeah. Got it right. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, the other sound. Okay, cool. All right. Blind rank 1 to 5. You get the picture. Like
1 to 5. Yeah,
number one is worst one. Don't want to do it. Number
yeah.
five is
Would do it.
obviously not that. Well, would do it. I'm not picking nice jobs. Let's be honest.
Obviously, yeah.
It's not like pro golfer. All right, brilliant. Yeah, done. It's fine. All right, the
Lovely.
first one, blind rank. Fast food order taker, as in the person who like has the headset and they're on the drive-through and they take the food orders and they
I reckon that would be really annoying dealing with people because I bet they'd come up with some stupid shit in what they'd say and what they'd request and what they'd ask for. And then like you'd put the order in right, but they'd say it was wrong and all that. And the customer's always right on that shit. So I'm gonna go. But then again, at the same time, I know what you're like. I know there's gonna be some far worse ones. So I kind of feel like going for like 4. I
for.
don't think it'd be the end of the world, that one.
Okay, interesting. If you and which
Um,
which fast food joint would you choose to work at if you had to do that job?
uh, Probably something a little bit more like KFC.
KFC.
Because I think it's a little bit more obvious what people are going to choose. Whereas McDonald's, I think people will try and alter stuff. They try and customize it. There'll be bigger orders. You get more people. Whereas KFC is like just more chicken. Okay, sweet. You want more chicken? Okay, easy. I think it'd be less. I think there's less customization and less bothering the person putting the order in at KFC.
Less of a menu, right? In there.
I'd say what I would definitely would be worse than McDonald's is Starbucks. Oh, you know when they do the
Oh.
whole like, oh, triple shot venti, shot of this, sugar-free this milk, this cream. Oh, fuck off. Get a coffee. Shut the fuck up. Like, that'd be the worst one.
That'd be the worst one,
Starbucks.
correct? Yeah, Starbucks. Starbucks and Costa would be the absolute shitest one. All right,
Mm.
second one. Mm. The mascot for a sports team, like
Oh, I don't think that'd be that bad.
inside the or just a mascot in general, the person who wears the suit, whether it be a sports
Yeah.
team or like a hardware store or whatever, they're
Well, I
outside.
think it needs to be specific because I think sports team, I think would be actually be right because you'd feel like you were adding to the atmosphere. But if I had to be one that was like a theme park, no.
Right, I'm gonna let you
Like,
pick. I'm gonna let you pick. Just mascot that's inside like the thing. Yeah, so you could be Mickey Mouse, that kind of person inside the suit, or you could be Mickey Mouse at Times Square. That'd be pretty shit. Asking people,
mm,
hounding people for photos. Just
no, I think if I was a mascot of a sports team, I'd be number 5.
mascot for sports team. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be all right.
What mascot would you be then?
Well,
What's
Kingsley Royal at Reading, obviously. Like, obviously, obviously. That's a silly question, wasn't
what is it? Is it a dog?
it? Tiger, it's a lion.
You got that wrong. A tiger lion.
Tiger, lion. No, it's a
Liger?
lion.
A
It's a
liger.
lion.
Okay,
Lion,
cool.
lion,
Yeah,
lion, lion, lion,
yeah.
lion. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, number five. Nice. Wow, you're fucking going. You like these jobs.
Yeah, I'm about to say, mate, I'd take these jobs right now. Do you know what number one would be? Do you know what number one would be? Would be a business mentor. Anything but my current job. Oh
All
God.
right. Next one. Mortician. That's like coroner.
Oh, number one.
Number one, yeah.
Easily.
But
Yeah, awful.
it'd be, but they were your customers.
No,
They don't really
dead
talk to you.
people.
Dead
Dead
people.
people. No.
Not dealing with dead people.
Oof, no, it's giving me the creeps thinking about it.
I feel like some people fucking love that job, like some sort of like pathologist or some sort like
No, not
yeah,
me.
do that coroner, like find out how they died and all these mysteries and stuff. And yeah,
Nope.
but I think there's something wrong with it. if that's the case, that they love their job. I'm like,
Yeah, no, not for me, thank you.
you need therapy. There's something that's, yeah, some deep-seated issues. Number one, nice.
I
Okay.
think so, yeah.
All right. Going back into the heritage, I'm sure some listeners to this have got relatives that were minor. That doesn't mean a child.
A
A
minor.
minor. Thinking
Oh,
like
that's got
down
to
the
be
coal
two, yeah.
mines,
Yeah, that's got to be two, isn't it?
diamond mines, that kind of thing.
That's got to be
Two?
two, yeah.
Two. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's not a not a fun job.
Yeah, I think from a health point of view, it's probably not great, but I think I'd prefer to at least have people that I can speak to rather than people who are dead
Hmm.
with that,
I imagine the
is
money's
my view.
probably better as a coroner or a mortician than,
Yeah, probably,
than the
but I
other.
don't think any of these jobs are being done for money, Tom, let's be honest. It's not the reason I'm going into them, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Fair enough. The last one, road cleaner.
Yeah, three. I think that's probably about right. Yeah, three. I reckon that's a pretty decent blind ranking, that.
I think that's pretty good. I'd say so. I'd say so. Yeah. I think like out of annoyance with people, I would find like the fast food worker. I'd get annoyed with people.
Yes, I think that would be really annoying.
Yeah. You'll be in an annoying position. You're just like, oh man, why am I speaking to these humans? Have you got to be a people person? You have to be, right? Um,
Yeah, I think you've also got to have a high tolerance for just abuse. I
to
think those people just get abused and
be
spoken
fair,
down to a
like
lot. Do you know what I mean? Just spoken to
for
like
what you
shit.
do, you've got like a high tolerance for like fuckery, basically, and just
Yeah, true.
interesting, non-interesting conversations. So, yeah,
Mm.
always happens. But yeah, very fun. Wonderful. Good work, Daniel. Good work. All right. Should we go into Runner and my current first thoughts inside the scoop, basically?
Yeah,
'Cause
let's
you
do it.
guys are loyal listeners. Yeah, you'll know that we preach about doing things and showing what you're doing and having an adventure, and the time of YouTube is now. So that's what I'm doing, right? So we're showing exactly coaches why I should do your fucking coaching instead of Runner, if I'm really honest.
Yeah.
But and probably learn from me instead of an app. But more than likely, your clients are going to use an application like Runner. So do you think it would
Mm.
be good to start to use it to see what they would do, to see what maybe their questions that they may be asking, and what will you differentiate yourself from an application like this? That's why I'm doing it, and to lay some hard truths on everything, which is cool. So, peek behind the curtain. Obviously, I've just released week one, which was me opening the app for the first time, looking in and like choosing my stuff and having a general kind of little nosy for like 15 minutes. It was
Hmm.
not me running. I know, very poor.
No,
Sorry,
very poor.
that's you got to wait for next week to have action shots of me running around. They're more like kind of like pre-run and end of run vlogs more than anything else. Because I'm not dweeby enough to set up my camera and run past it yet. So I'm not too sure whether I will be. More than likely because my phone will get stolen. And that's what I'm very worried about. I'm very wary on where I do my like end of like session vlogs and stuff. Like a lot
Yeah.
of mine are like I'm on my street and I'm walking through like in my my building, or I'm like tucked around in Regent's Park. I'm like, don't really want my phone stolen.
Yeah.
And they're going to get some behind the scenes content that they're obviously going to read if they do steal my phone. So that's going through my head a lot of the time. But anyway, so I obviously signed up. I went through the process. Go watch the video. Fucking hell, go do that. But this is behind the scenes in terms of the first thoughts. So I am currently in what's today? I'm currently in week five of a 13 thing. Obviously, I've just released what's happening. I
Mm.
reviewed week one, and week two will be coming out next week. But I am currently in week five. Um, and all being well, let's start positively, right? All being well, the app itself is fucking good, right? The usability of it, like the stats and stuff, like everything that comes up is quite cool. You get like insights of how much mileage you're doing. You get like little badges and like discounts if if you hit more thresholds and certain
Mm.
targets, you get different badges and discounts off different products and stuff. I think that's a pretty neat thing in there. Use the
Mm.
word neat. So
Keep saying
um,
neat.
I get like codes for, I don't know, I can get a wild deodorant now because I've reached
Ooh.
gold. So that's pretty cool.
How
Um,
much do you have to do to get pair of on running trainers?
I don't know, fucking like complete it.
Yeah, I was say you have to
Complete
you have to run the marathon 8 times.
It's like, oh, your training volume's a little bit low. Oh, sorry, you didn't hit that. It's like, only if I can Kipchoge. Oh, you didn't run a sub 2, so sorry that on down
Yeah,
there.
oh, you have to
Oh.
run a sub two, so
But yeah, like you can add a run. I think I was like, why the fuck would you add a run? I was like, that seems madness to me. Gives you some tips. And in like the summary stuff, so let's look at yesterday. I did a 9K easy run. That was actually the first one I did on a treadmill. I've done like 3 weeks all outside so far, and I wanted to see what the treadmill thing like data picked up. Fucking
Mm.
fine. Like obviously because I've got Garmin, it just pulls it from there, right? So pretty cool. It's all like integrated, and I quite like the little like screeny thing it gives me. The summary is very nice. I had to be careful though because I'm making the YouTubes and um, I've first started like recording exactly what this summary thing is, but it directly maps me on my GPS data. I'm not fucking letting people know where I live. That's insane.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'd run around Regent's Park a lot. There you go. That's as close as the people that I know. But like on Strava, I like it because it hides where you start and end. It like
Yes. Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
like you can like hide it for like a kilometer or something like that or 500 meters, so you don't know. On this, doesn't. So Strava, I know purchased this app, so that needs to be integrated within that, and I will mention that because obviously if you share that, I don't want to share the direct map of where the fuck I'm running from.
Yeah.
Bit weird. So that's
I still
interesting.
see so many people, by the way, who don't forget that.
Fucking weird,
They
man.
share it on Instagram, and I'm like, wouldn't do that.
Yeah, like all it takes is like, yeah, they know you're gonna go running with your phone or like that. Oh, you're running with a nice watch, clearly, and like they just sit outside and like, oh, you're running with a bunch of people. I'm gonna go thieve your stuff, or they know when you've run outside normally. Like I'm gonna go burgle your shit. Very strange. And then you get like personalized little briefings and stuff. So it is made by AI, which is what I thought it would be. So you get kind of a little expansion. Where is it on the workout? Boom, boom, boom. So you get a little description. Too fast for this. Yeah, that's the only thing. Sometimes it comes up and sometimes it doesn't. Exactly what you've been doing. Keep interval sharp. So you got a little controlled reps of certain things, and then certain coaches are writing what your session should be, etc. Okay. So overall, I entered myself as an advanced runner. Fuck knows why. It was basically
I was
because
about to
I
say that's
was
a lie.
I was not an intermediate. The stuff they were listing that like you can do on intermediate was not I can do very easily. But the
Yeah.
advanced stuff was a little bit, I'm probably in between, but there was no section in there.
Mm.
I would augment this slightly and be like, oh, can I have something in between that? Because there was literally like beginner, intermediate, advanced, and like expert fucking Kipchoge level. So I feel like there needs to be one more layer in there personally. So,
Mm.
and it's very easy to do because it's literally just done on fucking volume of runs from the bat, the volume of like stuff was quite high. But I think give it its like benefit of the doubt, it's because I put that as advanced. Like within like 2 days, I'm running a 10K. Bearing in mind, I'm doing a 5K improvement plan. I would look at even like my advanced runners. I'd be like, within 2 days, I'm not programming for like 10Ks for them. More than likely, I think that's
No.
quite a lot of volume. Um, the volume per week is okay. You get a complete summary of what's happening on the plan. But like what's distance? Yeah, 20Ks and like up to like 43K. So generally speaking, for when you want to like improve it, it should be somewhere between 30 and 50K, if I'm honest. So it does kind of keep those general rules
That's
quite
30 to 50K more than I'm doing right now.
not hard.
I was
Like,
just thinking then, I was just like, I really should get into running because I know it's good for you and all this sort of stuff. But I just the thought of it. I'm sure it's something that once you get into, you start to enjoy more, like anything is, right? And you get better at it. But like the thought of it is just when you just said there 30 to 50 kilometers, I'm like, I couldn't think of anything worse right now.
Honestly, like the hardest part of all of this shit is walking out the door. Always. And like no, but
Yeah,
you never know. You don't know that until like you become a client, for example. Like the hardest
yeah.
thing is literally like putting my shoes on, having a little
Well, it's the
half
same with the gym,
like
even now with
in
me,
the gym
like
and
the
stuff.
same
Like
with the
it's
gym.
just like if you don't
Mm,
do it and you don't know what that because I am not like a runner. I know I'm not. Like, but I know all the stuff around it, and I was a
mm,
sprinter and a power athlete and all that kind of shit, right? So I'm putting myself in these perspectives because I know all the science. I train people to do it, but I need to know exactly how it feels. And if you don't particularly like, I like it. I don't. Again, we talked about training. I don't love it. I like the high of it, and like improving and seeing if I can improve on something, and documenting it. But that's about it. So it is quite interesting on that. But yeah, so the
mm.
training volume is fine. The interesting thing on the runs, there's essentially like 3 or 4 runs it makes you do in terms of like easy runs, tempo runs, interval runs, and long runs. Those are the
I could do the
four.
easy ones. I could probably do that.
You can do the easy runs,
I
mate.
reckon I could do
Smash that.
that.
Yeah. Look, I guarantee every coach that fucking like I have, right, that comes on board, they complain that easy runs are too easy. It's in the fucking name. Like, all right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm like, they're meant to be. It's just mileage. It's like it's repetitions. It's fucking getting your putter and just knocking like
yeah,
3 putts for fucking like half an hour just to
yeah,
get the sensation. That's it. I just want you to feel and have mileage in your legs. That's it.
yeah,
Like, oh, but I can run faster than that. I know. I know you can. Like, it's fine. But your heart rate fucking says you don't. I told you to
yeah,
keep it below 150. Oh, but I can run faster at like and it's at 175. I'm like, guess what? Your body can't hack that. It's fine. Um,
yeah,
it's so weird. I'm just like, you would do it in the gym, like, and just like,
yeah.
well, I can lift heavier than that. Right. Well, we're not today. Like, that's not what we're
Yeah,
trying
we're
to
not
achieve.
doing we're not doing that rep range. We're just trying to do
Yeah,
this.
it's fine.
Yeah,
So it's like we need to run slow to go. Essentially, put this in perspective for the people. If you're listening, my clients are listening. Run your easy days easy, so you can run your hard days fucking hard. Right? Those are the
yeah,
days
makes
you
sense.
improve. Like those are the days that we're going to improve. The other days are mileage, ticking boxes. Unfortunately, yes. And so the other days are faster. So that's interesting. It gives you pacing, which is fine. I don't know whether it's changed. Yet for what my heart rate data says. But the one big thing, right? Everybody should be gather round. And this is the annoying part, right? And this is where one of the biggest things, obviously I use training peaks, there's different heart rate data, there's different pacing data, cadence data, and all that kind of stuff that I can look at. All right. But the biggest thing it gives you, everybody is going to opt into their strength sessions in these because it gives you it for free.
Mhm.
But right, week one, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supersets. First one's gonna be 3 sets of a bunch of stuff, then it's 2 sets, 2 sets, 2 sets, 2 sets. Me and Dan know how annoying it is to set up 2 sets of something, right? Set up, bomb, two
Yes.
sets, it's done. Yeah, 8 minutes. What was the point of fucking even set it up, right? Now I've got to do a different exercise. That annoys the crap out of me from an S&C perspective. It's not enough stimulus, more than likely, on like you kind of done warm up weight and one working set and then done. Like, really?
Mhm.
Okay. That's have we allowed fatigue? Like kind of 3 sets minimum. Okay. That's annoying. The first full body strength session, which is fine. So for the first bit, we've got lopsided squat, don't know what that is. Seated start, box press.
Is that by the way like a barbell squat with more weight on one side than the other, or is it like a is it holding the dumbbell in one side,
I should be able to
or like
view workout. There we go.
I'm just confused by that.
Yeah, it's a front rack, one kettlebell,
No. Okay.
one kettlebell front rack squat.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a lopsided squat. Nobody's ever called it that.
Nope.
Which is fine.
Because
defining.
lopsided suggests that you wouldn't be balanced with it, whereas that
I'd
I
be
would be
like,
balanced in it. I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
be
I'm
like it's
trying to
not.
say
Yeah,
the whole point of it is to fight against being lopsided.
yeah,
So yeah,
stupid.
seated start box jump, it's fine. It's a rocker jump really, but it's fine. The rep ranges are general 8 to 10s, 10 to 12s, what I'd expect, right? It's
Could
not
have guessed.
personal training. Okay. The issue with I have straight away is on the full body stuff, everything is chest based. Um, so there's no pulling
Well, you
exercise.
got to look good in your shirt, Tom, when you're running. So
Yeah.
is that
Um,
because your arms go like this a lot? So you got to pull it up because you got to use your chest to kind of bring it up, like as you run. Like, yeah,
that's exactly it. Yeah.
must be.
So then they were all like eight, I don't know, 2 sets or 3 sets of tens or whatever, legs and core. Um, so that's week two. Strength supersets is the next one. Again, the second session. One, two, three push-in exercises without any pulling. Um, and all
Is it chest day? Chest day, bro.
it's all chest day apparently every single time. That's not great. And then all like okay exercises, no real
Mm.
like big bang for buck shit. Um, all the same kind of rep ranges. But this is what grates me, okay? We've done um we've done week one, which was like general, week two, week three, week four. All the workouts are different. Week on week, they're different. And it seems
Yeah.
baffling to me. Okay, this is what annoys me with running as well. All right, running coaches, and they have this, in essence, like thing to change work. Like, I get it, change the workout, but let progression happen. Like, if you've done interval sessions and you've got 8 sets of 1K runs, guess what next week has to be? It might be 9 sets, or you slightly lessen the rest. Like, do
Mm.
the same workout so you can see progression. Don't fucking change the whole workout. Whereas this, it's like, all right, with sumo deadlifts and Nordic curls, and now we're doing a completely different like superset. Now we got thrusters and walking lunges, and it was bench press last week. I'm like, what are we doing? Like,
There's just
how do
things.
you
The thing that frustrates me with that as well is that first week is the element of learning the fucking movement. Do you know what I mean? Like that's just it. Like it just.
And it says 40 to 50 minutes. So somebody has to learn one, two, three, let's say half of these exercises were repeated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 exercises per session. If they're learning 6 of them each time, let's say that's going to take 5 minutes to learn the fucking exercise each time. That's not for 40 to 50 minutes of a session. It becomes a real ag. And I bet if I were to look at their data, that people do, even though they sign up for the strength sessions, they do not do them because they get confused every week
Mm,
and they don't understand what they're doing and they can't see the clear progression because you can I all of us know it. I want to get to a point in week two or week three. I don't have to really look at my phone to know
yeah.
what I'm doing. And I'm like, cool, it's titled strength session, go nuts. You did this last week.
Yeah.
Cool, I know exactly what I did. Like, and I'm just gonna chuck a little bit more load on. Maybe I've written 8, 9 reps this week, and I'm going to do an extra set on something. Right, right. That is a
Mm,
simple progression. Just do it linear. So all it needs to be in an application like this. But that's where coaches, you're going to be able to give you undulating progressions, linear progressions. You're going to be able to be smarter and be like, no, 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 we don't need to dabble and change stuff. Also, obviously, it it does ask me for injuries prior. Sorry, it's very like it does ask me for injuries prior. That's what it kind of looks
mm.
like inside the app, right? And then if you actually unskip it, when you see the view workout, then woo, oh, I can't go on it now, Daniel.
Oh, you've broken it.
Oh no, broken it. So if you go on view workout, why does it not let me? It normally gives you like a little like YouTube video, a little thing, so it's fine. Mm, there it is. Skip workout, unskip
But
workout.
even with that, it does look like a long workout as well. Like even though it's
Yeah,
only
right.
2 sets, but it just like to look at it, you go, oh God,
I'm
that's a
like,
lot.
fucking hell, I got a lot of shit to tick off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it did ask me for injuries beforehand. I don't know whether it would like overload me with certain movements or something for injury risks and certain things like that. So obviously we have the data inside my group. We did a whole thing of how to, like, if I was taking somebody from starting to 12 weeks on a 5K run and what their S&C plan would look like. And we did a complete needs analysis on the 5K run, right? And there are certain muscle groups, certain joint actions, certain things that are more overloaded than others. Actually, I'm not going to say it right now because I'll say it on YouTube. I'll say it in the group and you can fucking look at it. Um, so there's things that I know aren't being covered here from a 5K point of view or just a running point of view.
Mm.
Just because I know the physiology of what we're doing. So yeah, I think that's quite interesting so far. So from a running, like a decent running plan, I think it's pretty good. It tracks with the data. The tech is very nice. The app looks very funky. It's all quite cool. Um, as with anything, right? The personalization is what is going to set us apart of being able to go, I'm going to home in on Dan's. I know he's got knee issues. Will it know how to program away from? I know you
Mm.
have to do adductor holds the whole time. It probably be like, no, you've done enough adductor holds for 2 weeks. Let's switch it
Mm.
up. Shock the body, bro, is what I think it's going to do. Where it's like, no, no, Dan, you're going to do them for the rest of your life because this is going to be your tick box kind of thing. Um, so a lot of my
Right.
runners have one, two, four exercises that are like prerequisites that they have to do before they go run or do any speed sessions or do anything else like that, which are like marches, hops, skips, or like a flow thing. Which is just like, do this, then I don't care what you do afterwards, then you can do the optional ones if you want to. So yeah, that's the biggest thing so far.
But like you said, I think a lot of coaches need to download these things and play around them so they know what the limitations are so they can talk about it in content.
Mm.
Rather than just go, it's shit, apps are shit compared to coaching, go, no, no, if you're going to use this, these are what I'm great for. Like, if you're going to use it for this, it's great, but you're going to need this, this, and this as well. Like, it won't do that for you.
Yeah, it's not going to do that. Like, and wait till week 3. I'm literally going to show the volume load of the S&C sessions against something that I would write and go,
Mm.
look at what's different and is this good or bad and what's happening, okay? And see from that perspective as whether we can make a difference. So, yeah,
Mm.
really interesting, mate. Enjoying it, enjoying it.
Oh, good.
Gives
I'm glad
gives
you're
you
enjoying
something
it,
to do,
Tom.
doesn't it?
Well, it keeps you out of trouble, doesn't it? So that's fine, mate. That's fine.
I know. Right. Secondary topic. What questions are being asked?
Oh, in my group. Well, I mean, you can read them out, Tom. I think just read them out. That's probably the best thing to do. Just read some out to me.
Um, so like, okay, so obviously this is Dan's group, right? And me as a coach that is in it, like I get advice from Mike, we talk through things and stuff like this, right? So, and I have had mentors in the past. There are certain things that I would never or haven't ever thought to ask, okay? Because I feel like there's a prerequisite of like think for yourself, right? So there was number one, and I think you've admitted this marketing mistake of Google coaching sheets. Hi, is there any other way I can access the coaching sheets? I've been here for 3 months, but I can't seem to find them. Thanks. Feels like that they have spent, so they've been there for 3 months. What is it, like 100? I
300
guess
quid.
they might have gotten what, 450 quid or 300 quid?
300 quid was the offer, yeah, we gave out. Where we
300
said if you
quid.
join by this date, we'll send you the sheets,
And you
yeah.
get the sheets, right? 300 quid.
Yeah.
Spent 300 quid on those coaching sheets. I bet most of these people who are asking for the sheets have not really watched or been in a lot of other stuff. I would hazard a guess.
Hmm.
I would say
That's my assumption.
because
Yes.
I'm assuming they're looking for the magic of the sheet, and you're like, I'm just going to input that into my business, and that's going to be gold. All right. Don't think that's going to be fantastic. Second one, and I realized that like picking out these questions is like, you feel like it's a bit harsh. I'm like, I don't think it is. I think it's like stuff that you should be problem solving as like, I'm a coach in this group, and I would never think about asking this question because it's just like it seems so. I think it's obvious for some people, but it's just like have a little think of yourself and just look around. So
For me, it's not even that it's necessarily a question. It's just benign. It's just it doesn't impact anything that you do, right? And like like I said to you before you came on it, I was like, I've done a video on this at a reel, and I'm going to post it maybe later on this week or next week, going in a little bit of like coaches are just allergic to doing work, and like at no point have I ever asked anyone for a Google sheet or a resource, and it's just such a basic thing that I kind of sit there, right? And my view of this is to go, right, you've joined a group where, again, in the marketing, we said, look, you get the Google Sheets at month 3, whatever. You've sat there for 3 months and done nothing.
And have you
Make
haven't
your
had
own.
a sheet or
Mate,
like
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
exactly. Yeah, like you haven't had one, you don't use one, like you haven't made your own. Like you can't tell me in 3 months you won't be able to make a better version of what we're going to give you as a free coaching sheet. I just don't believe it to be true because it'll be yours, it'll be how you coach,
Yeah.
it'd be the variables that you track, it'd be the things that your clients have issues with all the time. It'd be unique to you, your unique selling point, your niche, how you coach people, your training principles. Like it encompasses all of that stuff, right? And for me, it's just this element of coaches would rather wait 3 months by doing nothing and get it for free than develop their own version right now. And now part of the problem with that was again when we did the marketing thing, we did it in November and we said, oh, when you join, if you stay for 3 months, you'll get the Google Sheets as of January the 1st. So it would have been that you get sent them on April the 1st, right? Not on April 4th,
Yeah.
it was actually April. So we set up the automations to go out, and obviously some people didn't quite get them come through in time, or whatever, or they did misunderstood the thing, which was from January because they joined in November. They thought they were going to get it sooner. I genuinely am shocked the amount of people that have messaged me about it. Like genuinely like it, like they remembered number one, and number two, there was such a big thing that they were waiting for. And like you say, it's just this element of it for me where coaches are expecting a resource to be some sort of holy grail. And like it really came to a head the other day when we tag a lot of people in that first video in the members group is about your niche, and we kind of go, look, watch this video first of the niche document. And on the video, we bring up one of the Google Sheets that we use to fill in, right, with maybe like 10 questions on about your
Yeah.
niche. There was more comments on that video saying, where can we get this resource? Where can we get this sheet, right? Than about the niche, than about actually knowing your niche. And it took everything in my power to not reply with, they're just a bunch of questions, write them down and answer them on a Google Doc. But again, it's like, no, I'd rather ask the question, wait 24 hours to get a reply, and then do it then, rather than just go, well, I'll just pause the video at that point,
Yeah.
write the questions down on Google Doc. I just don't understand, like you said, the thought process. I'm like, just do it now. I'm that person. I'll just do it now. And then we also said there was another question of like, oh, how do you do the video check-ins with your clients?
So yeah, this one is how do you do video check-ins? Forgive me if this has been answered somewhere already, but I can't find the answer. Going to try and move my clients into video check-ins. How exactly do clients send over their video? Do you get them to send a Loom or another screen recording service and send a link over, or they just upload their video as an unlisted YouTube video? I want to make the process frictionless for the client as possible and ideally not have them pay for another service like Loom, where there is a 5 minute video cap, if I'm not mistaken. That that one was like that seemed a bit bonkers to me because I'm assuming this person has, well, as a coach, they have filmed a video before. I'm assuming they're an online coach, right? You to
Mm.
online stuff, so they probably filmed a video. So in essence, if you're able to film a video, like that's a video check-in. Like that's the way that you'd want your client to send one. Um, and over this is just a big overthink of certain things, guaranteed. Because there has never been I've not been on a course of how to be an online coach or how to do a coach. Just seems the easiest way. Oh, we do video check-ins because that's the easiest thing to do. So I can actually see your face every now and again. But at no point have I thought how to do that. Because it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna do a video. Like even if it, and obviously they've understood what Loom is, right? That's your first port of call. Doesn't really need to be that. It's fine. Like it feels like a question that didn't need to be answered or didn't need to be said.
I just get, what do I think? Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. Maybe I'm forgetting what it was like when we first started. Maybe whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. And maybe people are just wanting to do what's best, right? But then I go, Well, no, because I always wanted to do what was best, but I figured it out. Like I asked myself the question, I went, right, if I'm a user, right, I don't want to pay, I don't have to get them to pay for something. I don't, oh yeah, I'll just get them to send me a video on WhatsApp.
Yeah, literally.
That
Yeah.
system's worked pretty well for the last 7 years that I've been coaching people. Like I don't like yeah, I just find it baffling. Like again, I've just checked this thing now. Another question again, the question here, coaching sheets again, another one. And again, it's that thing of like, how do I access the sheets into my third month now? No, you've been a member since February 28th, which means that from 3 months from that date, right? So that's going to be the 28th of May, isn't it? Just, and I'm going to be a bit harsh on this guy because he's just enough, and he's just done it enough times, right? Like, just no, just add it up. Just add up the days. Just add up the months. No, you've not been in 3 months, have you? You haven't, have you? So it's just that idiocy of this industry. And I'm going to go on a rant now, and I don't give a fuck, right? This industry is going down the ship pan. It is, right. It's attracting people that can't think for themselves, that see it as an easy way out, that just because they like fitness seem to think for some reason that means they should have a job in it. And I say this and I rant about this as a plea almost to the good coaches, right? In that, please don't give up. Please don't be put off by this. Like, please keep going because the cream will rise to the top because these people will have to leave this industry because they are clueless, because they're moronic, right? And I speak to a lot of coaches each week and they get frustrated that they're not getting the views or the likes or the number of clients they want, but they are really good coaches. I know they are. And I just plead with them to keep going because there's these people that are asking about these sheets and wanting this. They're not going to be around in 2 years' time. I can tell you that now from the questions they're asking. I can tell you they're not going to be there, right? It really is. I think it's becoming. I don't know if it's maybe at its peak at the moment, but I do feel like in the next couple of years, right, with maybe inflation, the economy not being great, people being more careful where they spend their money, like the next 2 3 years, these shit coaches are going to get found out very very quickly. And if you're a good coach, please stick with it, please, because I promise you your time's going to come. I promise you. Like I genuinely promise you. Like you know it. And I say this as someone who likes again, it's helps people in this space, right? But some people are beyond help. Like again, I work with enough of them. I've had to message people. I've had to read these posts in our group. Right? Is that please just keep going with it because honestly, like there are so many people just playing at this. They're just playing at it. I did a high rocks. I enjoyed it, so therefore I'm gonna be a coach. Is that how it works? Do you know what I
So,
mean? Like, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
fortunately,
just
yeah. And the video checking thing is just like it feels surely in the first week of like coaching your client or whatever, like you're gonna understand that. Like, oh, that was annoying. Like, all right, good, yeah. Just voice note video. How do you send stuff backs and forwards with your loved ones or your friends or whatever? How's that's exactly what you want to try and
yeah. Get on loom. Yeah, get on
create.
loom.
Like if they're a coach, look, me and Dan work with coaches. A lot of my guys send a loom because they have access to it and it's just easier to do. So they're like, all right, I'm just gonna send a loom to them, that bosh, boom, that's absolutely fine. I kind of prefer it. I'm like, all right, on my laptop anyway, they have to fumble around WhatsApp. But half of them don't. Half of them just send a, they're like out and about. They'll do it whilst they're like in the car or whatever, and they just do it on video. It doesn't feel like it needs explaining. But yeah, always interesting.
Yeah. I just get frustrated.
But
But
that's a prime one of like go get coached
mhm,
and learn from a good coach exactly the process of being a client. Then just do it for like 3 months. Like you'll get enough like knowledge or whatever, or kind of it'll learn the ins and outs of what happens, and then the expectation of like what did you like, what didn't you like. What that's why I feel like you should coaches should be coached at least by maybe three different coaches within certain
yeah,
aspects of like to learn different skill sets and different personality types and learn how like certain things are done and how their deliverables are different and all these kind of things. So it certainly is different. Like we'll pick out Davey. He's both mine and your client, right?
yeah,
And he's been very honest with me and like his check-ins have changed since he's become my client. Not from
yeah,
working down, but from my client
mhm,
because he's gone. I used to fucking edit my check-ins. I was like, "What the fuck are you editing? You're fucking hilarious." I'm like,
yeah.
Like they're hiring you for you, dude. Like, yeah, really. I was like, why would you edit your check-in? Like, you're a personal like trainer. You're a coach. Like they want to see the whole you. He's like, yeah, it's so much easier. I'm like, yeah, yeah, it's fun, all good. So that, just being able to do stuff like that, you're gonna learn off people as well. Um, yeah, there we
Yeah, it's just, and I guess that like coaches do, they're just so easily swayed. Like again, I think it comes from like not knowing yourself and not knowing what you believe in and what you stand for and all the things we talk about. Of just not having the confidence to back yourself, and I think it comes from them again, like maybe not having the knowledge and not being in a position where they actually should be coaching clients, like genuinely. Like we always come back to it, right? Is that I believe that the reason that we're successful with our online stuff is because we were really successful in person. We had loads of clients, 70, 80 hours of people a month, like dealing with human beings from all walks of life, male, female, young, old, dealing with injuries, dealing with performance, dealing with all this sort of stuff, background in football, background with gem pop. So we know how to deal with people and coach them. That's what I see missing in online coaching these days is that everyone's jumped to it. Everyone just goes straight into it. And I go, have you ever worked with anyone before? No, not really. And again, you can always tell from people's programs when they do like a superset between like a cable extension for triceps with, a lat pull down. I'm like, have you ever worked in a gym before, ever in your life? Those two machines are never near each other and never going to be free. You're never going to do a superset on those ever in a million years. The cable stick's going to get nicked when you're on the lat pull down. Like, are you fucking stupid? Didn't think about that. What do you mean you didn't think about it? You've been in a gym, right? It's that, right? It's anytime I've done supersets, it's always with the same equipment that they're using, or body weight, or
yeah.
some sort of mobility, or some like that. Just to me is just like, well, obviously. But you speak to online coaches, mate. They don't know. They don't know this stuff.
So
They
can
think
you
that it's
take
okay
that
to
piece of
take all these
equipment?
different.
Can you take that piece of equipment to what you want to use? Like take the
Right?
dumbbell to the rack. All right,
It
cool.
just, it's just that, man. It's just this, like.
But, yeah,
To me, I just go. I don't need to say that, do I? But you do. You do need to say it. It's crazy. Yeah.
fun,
Anyway,
fun, mate. All right.
well,
Any other business? Any recommendations as we close this
no,
up?
I'm not going to say the same one again. No,
Please
all
do.
good.
I think
Nothing from me, mate.
nothing from
Nothing
you.
from me.
I think recommendation. I would, if you've got an interest in running, or go find a different app, or go like look. The whole reason why I'm doing Runner is because I have a lot of runners, and it is becoming an evergreen, ever more popular with what people are doing. So I'm like, all right, I need to get in the mix and learn what people are doing. So if you're a
Mm.
strength coach, go download a strength app that people fucking like. Go do RP, go do like resistant. Like if you don't know what that is, that's insane. If go do like juggernaut training.
Mate, there'll be people who won't, by the way. I just really said that.
Go do Renaissance periodization. That's what that is. Go do that. Go follow some of these plans and like realize what your demographic are doing and learn by just doing it. Document it, like we said. Document your journey,
Mm.
whatever, blah blah blah. And then learn from that, and you'll become better. You understand your clients better, and then suddenly you have a better product. And it will take time. It will take. I have this thing. I have to do it for 13 weeks, otherwise I'm not going to find out the result. So it's
Mm.
taken it's the this learning process for me is 3 months long. Cool. It's like a
Mm.
semester at school, right? I'm like, oh, great, cool. It's going to take that long, but yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But it's only a quarter of my year in terms of business wise, so it's probably worth it. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that
Absolutely
would
worth
be
it. Yeah.
my suggestion. So if you're into strength stuff and like okay, there's probably extra stuff. There's probably yeah, go download something from there. Go do it. Lovely. All right, mate.
There you go. Crack on.
Thanks for listening, guys. We will catch you next week.
See you later.